I've been trying really hard to just improve my dribble game with my point forward. I found that it's more difficult than I originally thought. I often catch myself just using my regular sharpshooter dribble moves, trying to get myself open for shots. Sometimes I'll be playing with people and they let me know, Agent, you're a fucking point forward now. You need to be doing point forward type things. At some point you need to attack the hoop, and I physically don't know if I'm capable of doing that yet. It's tough, man. It's genuinely tough because people have an expectation of you when you're a point forward, and I feel like I can't deliver. I tried too, man. I can feel the disappointment in my teammates because I'm watching the videos. I'm trying to get like the dribble people. I'm trying to be in that community, but time and time again I see myself doing a little step back, pull up, and I can't help but take the shots. I'm spending more time crafting the jumper on my point forward than working on dribble moves. I mean, sometimes I'll be playing on a team with an established point guard, a nice playmaker or point forward, and at that point I'm just a glorified screen setter. I'd be out there like Tiago Splitter. It hurts. It genuinely hurts. People in the park be like, yo, isn't that Agent Zero? He's supposed to be amazing. Why the fuck is he just pulling up for threes with the point forward? And I don't even have an answer for those people. And it's tough to do ISO situations, to be honest with you, because I often find myself I don't know which moves to do. I don't even really know how to momentum cross yet because I've never had to do that with my sharpshooter. I mean, I'm nice with my post scorer and my slasher, so I often find myself doing post scoring moves with my point forward or helping. Like, I'd be trying to slash, but I don't know how because I haven't learned how to dribble to the point where I could effectively slash with the speed of a point forward. I'm stuck. It's hard because, the world is trying to tell me what I want to be, and I want to identify as a point forward. But it's difficult. Every time I hop on there, people just like, yo, isn't that a sharpshooter right there? And I'm like, no, bro, I'm a point forward. Get it right. Man, these are just some of my struggles. Getting used to my no badge point forward. What's good, y'all? We're here. A lot of people have been asking about the point forward, man. I said I had to drop a video about it. The build is coming along well. The badges should be done soon, and I'm excited to hop on with it. See, the game I'm playing right now, the footage y'all seen, I'm just using the OG KD base because y'all know I can't use my lag jumpers till I get my jump shot creator, and so I have to use the base on the lag jumpers, which is KD, and I'm comfortable with that. So for those wondering, that's the shot I'm using. It's not that nice, but it's better than high school 1 when it comes to latency. So that's what I'm using. The point forwards come along well, man. The badges should be done soon. I'm high-key excited for this player, though, because I haven't had a fast player. Being on this player after being on a sharpshooter is the most phenomenal feeling, man. You're seeing me bang shots right now without long-range deadeye or anything. And the guy I'm playing with is an absolute come-up. I don't even know how the fuck he's a superstar 1 because you'll see this game, he bricked a ton of shots. I was legit putting my backpack on trying to carry, but he wouldn't pass me the ball much. So these are just kind of games I have to get into when I play with randoms. But usually I can just hop on a park and then like people would spot me and be like, yo, Agent, you want to run? And I'll be like, oh, bet. I'm not playing with trash people no more. Which is what I generally do. But in this instance, I kind of just want to get a game in. So let me get into this build though. This is a bare build. So there's a lot that can go right when you get badges like the pickpocket badge, pick dodger badge, when you get limitless range and long range deadeye. It's gonna make life a lot easier for being a point forward. I'm confident that I'm gonna be able to shoot lights out with this build. Of course, not from half court like my sharpshooter, or else there'd be no point of the sharpshooter. But my goal is from a few steps from behind, I want to be able to bang without question that I'm gonna miss. And so I know you got to be more precise with playmakers or with point forwards because you don't have the same window you have with sharpshooters. But I mean, I demonstrated I'm precise as fuck because nobody shoots from the ranges I shoot from. I'm not worried about shooting. I know I got that down. I am worried about my dribble game. My dribble game is low-key weak. Y'all see me kind of like, I occasionally throw in the hippity hop in my shit. You know, you see me sometimes do momentum crosses, but it's never anything that catches people really off guard. You know what I mean? In a second, y'all can see some 1v1 versus me and Too Cool. But I mean, just to kind of demonstrate, when it comes to one-on-ones and ISOs, I'm not really that nice with it. I understand my ball control is at an 82, I believe. So I'm not at 85, so I can't do some of the moves that smaller playmakers will be able to do. And you can see we fucking took the L. You see that bum going 3 for 9? That's what I gotta deal with playing with randoms. But it's the 1v1. So keep in mind, Tuchel has his sharpshooter. I didn't tell him I had my point forward till we started the 1v1. And I didn't even tell him I was recording, so he wasn't really trying much. But I figured I'd just kind of, you know, get some reps in, because this is probably the only way I'm gonna improve with this build. Unlike my post scorer, where I had to go online and find unique ways to hit people with drop steps and find good fadeaway animations, when it comes to point forwards, it's a little bit more difficult and complicated. You see me trying to pull from agent range with the fucking point forward with no badges contested. Of course, a brick on a bad release too. But momentum cross game is alright. You see me with the fucking move right there. That's the one thing I enjoy about point forwards this tall, is they can attack the hoop, and I have no doubt in my mind that they have the ability to score. It's on me if I miss. When I play with my sharpshooter, even the mildest contest would throw me right off. And that shit used to drive me crazy. You'll never see me drive much with my sharpshooter. I generally don't feel comfortable driving because I get blocked so often. It's only the tall sharpshooters or the stretch bigs that don't have to worry about shit like that. But you see me right there with the fucking hop. I don't even think I upgraded my off dribble shot at all yet. So it's, I mean, I still have I believe my player's at 87 right now. I haven't upgraded the off dribble shot at all, but once everything's complete with the player, which should be soon over the next few days, then I'm definitely gonna put in work, and y'all can see me upload some videos. Now, I know a lot of y'all be wondering, Agent, you know, the slasher videos, those ever gonna come? Of course, the slasher videos are lit as fuck, alright? Those are probably my favorite videos to make, but they also take the most time, because I have to set it up. You know, if it's on house rules, I gotta wait to a certain point of the week. I have to have people play with me, so as I get blocked, unfortunately. But my purpose with this point forward is, generally when I get new builds, I just like to test the limitations and then try and push them. So if you see me pulling for a crazy shot, it's like, can I do this? I don't know what the limitations are for this just yet. You might see me doing some weird fucking, I don't know, sometimes you'll see me just doing some weird shit, stepping out of bounds. You'll be like, Agent, what was that move? My answer is, I don't know. That was the whole first part of this video, is I don't know what the fuck I'm doing most of the time with this build, because I don't feel as comfortable stepping back, pulling up, at least until I get my jump shot creator. When I get my jump shot creator, things might change. Now, well, things will definitely change. So, really, it's just attacking the hoop. I've never been an attacking the hoop kind of player. At least with my slasher, I get the benefit where I can take a lot of contests, but I get that here to a certain extent, but you don't have the Hall of Fame badges that, like Relentless Finisher, that you're gonna have if you're a slasher. But the 1v1 is not nothing too serious. We're kind of just playing around, but this build is high-key enjoyable. Maybe it's just because I've been using slow players for as long as I can remember. Aside from maybe my slasher, which is pretty quick, I have a sharpshooter, another sharpshooter, and a post scorer. Like, most of the players I use for like majority of my time playing 2K are slow, and I don't like. It's one thing to play with slow players, but when you switch up and play with the quick player, it low-key feels amazing, because I don't know, like I might have to consider making a 6'2 sharp. So in games where I want to handle the ball, 6'2 sharp, and you see me breaking wide open. Yeah, I know, mental lapse. Agent fucked up the KD base release right there. Even though the shot meter looks good, I knew I fucked up the release. But that spin move is wavy. I don't know how he keeps making shit like that. That's something I need to get down, because I've never been comfortable doing that with my sharp, because it never worked. But I know I can pull it off with the point forward. I see people doing it all the time with their slashes when they're attacking the hoop, is that spin move. And so I'm definitely going to try and improve that. But usually when I'm improving something, like I just do it one step at a time. Like over the course of a few days, I'll be working on like my hop step, trying to transition out of hop steps in certain situations. And then once I get that down, and you know I got that in muscle memory, I'll do some new shit. And it's never anything too serious. Just whenever I'm in the my court, I'll try it out, or a couple times in games until I get it down. And generally it doesn't take too long, because as a sharp, I've never really had to be really proficient in dribbling. I don't even like dribbling much. With this point forward build, there'll be times I'm the primary dribbler, you know, and in those situations can Agent Zero motherfucking step up. And that's what we're gonna find out, to be honest with you. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Well, it's not that I can't, it's just I don't know if I have the effort. I don't know if I have the time to sit there and fucking learn these moves. And I don't know what the limitations are for a 6'10" point forward. So you already know, just like what y'all do. When I find out, like I'm be watching a lot of fucking videos. You know, I'm be trying to get my, trying to watch these dribble tutorials out here. Trying to improve my game. Just like if I was a sharpshooter trying to get better, I'll be watching sharpshooter tutorials and moves and videos and etc. But the game is, for the most part, we're not taking it too serious. You can tell Too Cool is disrespecting the fuck out my shot, and I was alright with that. I kind of wanted a challenge driving to the paint, and on top of that, I didn't even fucking feel comfortable shooting with the KD base. On my court, it feels very different than on the park. It's not a good release on the my court whatsoever. It's below average, but on the park, it's a little bit above average. I feel comfortable, but not confident, if that makes sense. And that's Too Cool's patented reaching right there. But yeah, man. So if y'all got any, throw your tips down. Come on, throw your tips in the comment section down below. I know I got some 6'10" point forwards out there, alright, man. And I'm be watching videos. I'm be getting my dose of tips. Pause. That's a pause as fuck right there. But yeah, man, so I guess I'm gonna leave it on that, man. Point forward build is coming across well. I guess I figured I'd give you guys an update on it because I haven't talked about it since I made the video a couple weeks ago. So there y'all go. If y'all enjoyed the video, man, make sure to drop a like on it. Subscribe if you guys are new. I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm out. I did win the game. Well, not surprisingly, he had a sharpshooter. Peace.